Now we're going to use the ball to do some hip mobility exercises. You want your thighs to be parallel to the floor, so choose a ball that's right for you. Your knees are over your ankles, and your ear is over your shoulder, and your shoulder is over your hip. You're going to use your hands to stabilize the ball, but let the ball slide easily under your hands. And now, you're just going to shift your hips from left to right. Imagine that each one of your sits bones is a blade directed into the ball, telling the ball where to go. Let your hands slide easily as the ball shifts back and forth, but keeping it under control. Distribute your weight evenly on both sits bones, and stabilize your knees, making sure that they're not going back and forth as your hips are shifting back and forth. Now we're going to have you shift your hips forward and back. So you'll go into bucket seat and neutral. Make sure that your knees are stable and they don't fly out to the side. Remain in alignment with your ear over your shoulder. You're doing a great job with that. And we're exercising hip mobility forward and back. Beautiful. Now I'm going to have you shift your hips left, back, right, and forward. Left, back, right, and forward. Stopping at each station, feeling the excursion at each point, keeping your knees stabilized. Left, back, right, and forward. Good job. Now I want you to smooth that movement out. We're not going to stop at each station, but rather we're going to smoothly roll the hips around and around, allowing the upper body to be relaxed and having the movement happen only from the ribs down. Knees are still. Exploring that hip mobility. This exercise is great for your core musculature. All you're going to do is place your hands on the sides of the ball to stabilize the ball and just clear the ground with your right foot. Now you'll notice all this wobbliness that happens. Crumb cakes. By shifting your hips toward your right. Back, left, and forward. Right, back, left, and forward. There we go. Right, back, left, and forward. Right, back, left, and forward. Right, back, left, forward. Now smooth it out. No need to stop at each station, but just churn the butter from your ribs down. Let those knees stabilize. Just let that motion happen in the hips. Good. All the way around the circle. Good. Beautiful. Excellent. Thank you. Here is Miss Catherine, positioned perfectly on the ball, feet straight, hips width apart, both hands on the ball on either side, and I'm simply going to encourage her core to work by asking her to clear the ground with her right foot. Now what can happen is a lot of wobbliness. If you squeeze the ball with your calf, both calves, you can stabilize the movement of the ball, relaxing all your toes. Any movement that's happening in the ankle, transfer it up into your core. Good. Let it wobble. Let it move. Let it do the work of stabilization. You will move. The goal is to remain still at some point, but let yourself feel this wobbliness at first and see how you have transferred a lot of the work into the ankle, and simply by changing your mind, you can bring all of that focus into your hips and your core musculature. And look at how quiet it got. Nice and still. Beautiful. Gently place that foot on the ground. If you need to twist around a little bit and relax and get into your body or undo any tension. Now, clear the ground with your left foot. Do not panic. The floor is right there. If you need to touch down at any point, you can. Working towards having even pressure on each sits bone. Core is working. Great. You can place your foot back down. And now for the challenge. I might even zoom in for this. We're going to have you lift both feet off the ground at once. Stabilize the ball with your hands. Do the balance job with your core. Squeeze the ball with your calves. You'll notice it's harder if you tuck your tailbone. Think about lifting the tailbone and pressing the sits bones down in. And there you have a fun game, a parlor game. Oh, this is a good point. If you do this near a wall, you can have the reassurance of knowing that if the ball goes backwards, you're not going to fall backwards. Always know the ground is right there, and you can touch down anytime you want. Those hands can be key. There, it got quiet. Do it for as long as it's fun, and then you can come down off of that. Great job.